Mmm, that's starting to smell really good now. Oops. There they are. Little clams. Now I got their siphons out. Okay, so I got these clams today from the lab. They're for dissection, but I scored 17 of them that didn't get used today, so that's really good. I put them in salt water. I got some sea salt, mixed it in with some fresh water, put it in the refrigerator, and now they're all happy, which is kind of sad. I'm hoping that when they take in the fresh water and do the siphons, that they filter a little bit of their bodies. Not completely sure how much they will. So anyways, it's been there for probably about 5 hours now, so the water's nice and cold. Alright, let's get going. So as always, we're gonna start by washing. Got some veggies this time, so we're gonna wash the veggies. There's a sprig of green onion. And we got some red bell pepper, really expensive actually, $5 a pound, pretty crazy. Wow. And green bell pepper. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to cut these into chunks. We first got to get rid of the top, so I don't really know the best way to do this, but I've always been doing it like this. Just sort of cutting around the, I guess that's called the sepal, that part that connects to the stem. And then you kind of just like pull it out. If you can't pull it out, you can always cut into it, but this one doesn't have that many seeds. Interesting. Okay, so I got that one. So I got this onion here, and let's see how much I want to use. There's a lot of clams, so let's see. Let's use most of it. Okay, so for these, you want rather big chunks. Not too small. Okay, so when we do this, we're not gonna mince it. We're just gonna sort of dice it, but we're not even gonna like go that far. Let's see. So let's just do half for now to see how much we got. Usually do it like this, getting to. Just make sure they're wide enough, because we sort of want like squares, I guess. Squares about like that. Okay, so that looks to be enough veggies. Alright. Green onion, easy. Seen this before. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so I got some garlic. I'm going to put some garlic in here. So it always makes things smell better. More fragrant. That's what it does. That's anyways. Just gonna break off a couple of these. You always want to peel them. So if you're having trouble peel them, then you can squish these things with your knife. But these ones are coming out really. Oops. These are coming out really nice. So what I meant is like you take this and you just like squish it like that, and then you can find the breaks in it, and it just comes off just like that. So 3 peeled. Garlics. Alright, what we're going to do is, so garlic is really strong. We're going to try to get all the flavor out. Just make everything go really strong. Alright, I'm going to tell you a secret. I've only ever made this once. I tried it last Monday, which is a little bit less than a week ago, and I don't really have a recipe or anything. It's just that I ate this in a restaurant probably 10 years ago, and I just remembered what was inside, and I tasted oyster sauce, and it really worked. So I'm just gonna go for it. It's really good, trust me. We're gonna put, maybe that's a little bit too much. I don't know. So that's butter. I got half the garlic, putting it in there to flavor the oil a little bit. Here I got half the onions. I'll just let those simmer in there for a little bit. But here, not mine, it's the one I use to wash things I catch at the beach with, crabs. See that toothbrush? Turn the fire up, and alright, here we go. I'm going to put the clams in so they're all live, so it's actually kind of sad. The oil is definitely not going to get to them, so we're going to steam them. Alright, so with that water in there, it's going to steam. One popped open, just like that. Let's see if others pop open. There. So they've all popped open by now, all nice fresh clams. None of them are dead before, so that's good. So there's a little bit of water left on the bottom, that's to steam them, but it carries another purpose. Now is when we're going to put in all the ingredients, except for the, we're not going to put in the green onions. And now is when we take oyster sauce. And let's put about, way too much. Okay, so we're going to take about half of this. About that much. I'll put more if I have to. Oyster sauce in here. About a spoonful. About that much. We'll put some more water in here to even the flavors out. Alright, we're just going to let the veggies steam now. Alright, so we did this for the crabs, but we're going to do it again. Good old cornstarch thickens all soups. Just put about that much. It's a little more than a spoonful, maybe a little bit more. Into some water. We're just going to mix it just like that. And remember, right before we put it in, we're going to have to mix it again. Checking on our clams. Boiling away nicely. Alright, let's try some of this. See if it's salty enough. Oh my god, that is so hot. Oh my god. Definitely salty enough. Don't need any more oyster sauce. I'm going to take this cornstarch. Just put it all over. All over. Turn the fire down so it doesn't evaporate too quick. You see it getting thick. We got our green onions. Green onions goes right in there. Those don't look green enough. Luckily I found some pre-minced green onion in the fridge that I did last week. I put some in there to make it a little colorful. Just let it steam. That's starting to smell really good now. I think we're done. So I'm just going to put some last finishing touches, scrape up some of the sauce, and pour it in the clams. Okay, here we go. So today we've got Manila clams, and yeah, they look really good. Alright, gotta put some finishing touches. Got some sesame oil here. Lightly dribble on top. So it's kind of costly, this thing, so you don't want to waste too much. Well, Kuna Matata. Okay, so when I eat these things, I'm a little bit wary of the shellfish poisoning from the dinoflagellates. Plus, the thought of eating the poop is kind of nasty. So what I do is, okay, here's a clam. I take it from the shell. That's the anterior adductor muscle, good stuff. Posterior adductor muscle, the siphons right here. These are the mantle. That's the foot, the best part. Got some gills here, the brown. See these brown filaments on both sides? Those are okay. But in here, the visceral mass. By the way, I just taught lab on clams. That's where I got them, so that's why I know everything. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that part. All right, here we go. This is what I do. I'm just gonna bite this part, the dark part, and get rid of it. Okay. Okay, there. I got rid of the stomach part. Now, a lot of people just like, they just like, put the whole thing in their mouth, which is okay. I'm just not that kind of person, so. Okay, so even the veggies are good. That means the clams must be good. Alright. That was excellent. Thanks for watching. In case they were bad, I have red velvet cookies. But looks like I won't be needing them, even though they're so good. I'm just gonna eat them anyways. Alright, see ya.